Hello everyone, what is up and welcome back. 7 Days to Die. As you may have seen from the title of this, version 2.3 build 9 has come out of experimental, is now released on stable, and is running on my old save. We're going to see if it works. It said they did every type of testing possible that they could do to ensure that it was going to work with the older saves. So here we are. I did yerk out a copy of my save and put it on my desktop just in case. If you're with me last video, you know I was all the way up there getting ready to do Area 7, but when I turned on Steam today, it said stable, which means you launch the game, it launches it. Now, just like you can pick experimental stuff, I think you can go pick previous builds if you don't want to run this or don't want to risk it. For me, curiosity got the best of me. I wanted to see what the heck was going on. So let's take a look. So what I was led to believe was there was a lot of changes on these challenges was one of the things. And you can see what's weird here. I've had this page cleared forever. Look at this. They were going back and forth so much in the, you could see in the updates and stuff. I mean, I could read in the updates about tree stumps. What is people's problem with tree stumps? Like, why did they have to change it 5 times in the last 2 months? What is your guys' problem with tree stumps? If you don't want to get stung, then don't do this challenge. Like, it's baffling to me that tree stumps have gotten such, like, notoriety. Anyway, look, it's not cleared now. I had cleared it. Harvest honey. Harvesting tree stumps with axes has a chance to yield honey, which can be used to treat and reduce negative effects of infection. Infection will begin, drain your stamina, bleed or blue. Treatments for infection, progression amount listed, the infection buff, yeah, whatever. So there was a big hubbub about bees and all this stuff. So weird. To me, weird. Let's move on. On here, it doesn't look like anything's changed. This is the same what it was before. Who's out there? This is the same, and then the animals. So nothing here. Here's the big one. So, instead of saying, alright, what the heck is going on out here when I'm trying to talk? What the heck is... Dude. What in the world is going on out here? Vultures and dudes? Holy cannoli, dude. I've been at this base for a long time. That kind of influx, it must have been a mini horde coming across here, but that mini horde had vultures with it. 2 of them. 3 of them. There's another one over there. All right. Anyway, let's take a look at this. This was the big change here. So instead of biome badges, which it looks like, yeah, there's an extra thing on here. Smoke gear, desert gear, snow gear, and radiation gear. If you guys have played experimental and you know this, then bear with me, because I imagine most people don't know this. If you remember before, it was go to the biome, collect something, make a smoothie, drink a smoothie, go to the vendor, and get your badge. That was it for all of these. Now it's got something extra here, but if you look, this one, harvest mushrooms, is done. This one, kill them, is done, and this one, nitrate powder, is done. But what's not done is burnt biome shelter. Find a structure to take shelter. Be mindful of holes, windows, or other doors. Take shelter in the burnt forest. Okay. Craft black lung serum. So that must replace the smoothie. And this one, use black lung serum. And this one, gather items for smoke gear. All right. So here's what we're going to do. I was up there, again, 2.5 kilometers, right? So when I came in, I went to this house that I built. As soon as I walked in the front door, that happened. Wasteland Biome Shelter, 1 of 1. Redeem. So that got finished. So we're... What is going on? It's shooting the vultures. Okay. We're gonna have to hit each one, but what we can do here is possibly this, and this. So if you come in here new and you don't have the biome badges, I mean, if you come in here new, you got to do all this stuff, and you're gonna get hurt going into these areas. Apparently, because I already had biome badges, I wasn't getting hurt in the wasteland, but I didn't stick around to find out either. So we need to try and make some stuff here. So what do we need? Let's start with, these things maybe. So armor kits, polymers, cloth, leather, coal. All right, so probably these guys. Sorry about that. I accidentally hit the wrong button and stopped recording. Okay, anyway, I need to get cotton for the next one, and now we can craft 2 lenses. I don't think I need to burn any more of that down. 33 seconds, so take these up here, put that away. 23 seconds, and the last one is forged steel, 10 forged steel. 10 forged steel. Okay, so let's start by pushing the wrong button again. Let's start by redeeming this. Gather a few items needed to craft the smoke gear. Several items are needed to craft the smoke gear. Collect these items and complete all challenges in the burnt biome to unlock the smoke gear recipe. Oh, we're not getting the recipe yet. Okay, let's redeem this one and this one. Now we just need these 2 lenses and redeem this one. Now, that should be all done, right? All that's done. These 2 are done. Now we have to... What do we need to do? We need to craft the thingies. I don't think I need this. I don't think I need that, or that. I may need this. Oh, that's interesting. It didn't use the stuff up. That's weird. Okay. Why do I keep looking down there? Okay, we gotta see what the name of these things are. Black lung serum. Black lung serum. Let's mark it. We need grass. We should have some grass. 20 grass. Mushroom. And water. Okay. Craft. Alright, next one. That was that one. This one. Sunstroke Tonic. Okay, interesting names. Sunstroke Tonic. We need, again, water. We need mushrooms. We need aloe vera. Aloe vera. Aloe vera. Okay. We'll take Sunstroke Tonic and craft that one. So we got that one, that one. What's next? That's that one, that one. This one is Scorcher Stew. Scorcher Stew. Mark that one. We need Everything from the food bin. Okay, 3 blueberries. 5 raw meat. 1 can of stew. And 1 beer. Okay. Scorcher stew, craft. Alright, last one. This guy. Fallout flush. The old Fallout flush. Oops. Fallout flush. Mark that guy. Okay, we need 3 of these guys. We need 1. Oh, that's that 1 super corn. We need 5 irradiated mushrooms. And we need 1 bottle o acid. 1 bottle o acid. There we go. Craft some Fallout flush. All right, so we've got Black Lung, Sunstroke tonic, Scorcher stew, and we don't need these anymore. Okay, so now that we have that stuff, we can redeem that, redeem that, redeem that. No one's waiting on that one. So this is going to unlock a recipe for us. I want to see what this stuff... Radiation gear, snow gear, desert gear, smoke gear. So if you were doing this, again, without biome badges, you'd have to do all this stuff. Now, the only house I have in any of these 3 zones is in the desert. So why don't we shoot over to the snow and see if we can figure out what it needs. I think I'm going to take some of my wood and possibly my nail gun, because it said like board up windows. I don't know if you, maybe you have to put down a claim block. I don't know. Oh my god, they're over there still. Okay. Dude, why is it so active all of a sudden? Maybe it's the new thingy. There's some setting or something that's new. All right. We just got to go find a... Oh, you know what? It might be faster in the heli. We gotta fly all the way across the map. All right, we got to go to all zones, so we'll take the gyrocopter. If I can find a little building and go into it and see how that works. Like I said, I just walked into the one, but that building I walked into had a it had a whatchamacallit, a land claim block down. All right, I did not see that tree. Did anybody else see that tree? Because I sure the heck didn't. I was coming in for a perfect landing. Let's be honest, that was going to be a perfect landing. Or not. Now, why did it launch in the air there? I was not telling it to go up. All right, maybe that little building will work. Gotta fight our way in, though. The heck's the front door to this joint? Wow, 50-50 chance, and I went the wrong stinking way. Housekeeping? Is this working here? Challenge! Look at that! Find, build, or show. What? That really? That's it? Alright. Fine. I'm okay with that. Any building. You just have to go into it? I think that's probably whack because, like I said, I already have biome stuff done, but that's a little weird. I just walked into a building. Alright. We're going. Come on, why are these trees continuing to be right in front of me? All right, I'll get some air. Get some air, man. Did any of those other ones? Oh, I gotta drink. Maybe I should drink one of these when... Well, I'll drink one when I'm over here. It might tell me to go to, like, the local trader or something. So, the snow area and the irradiated area are really close to me. So, won't worry about that. Interesting. It's not what I expected, but I wasn't sure what to expect. I was hoping there was still... like, you know, a pretty substantial amount of challenges as far as the biomes go. Big difference is now, the badge, I don't know what this gear is. I'm guessing it's a mod you have to wear. And that's kind of important because I have my spots filled up with other stuff that I find important. What is that weird building there? What is that building? Oh, it's the... Oh, I see. They built a thing and then they put rock around it. That's that one where... That's the one where you're, you go through the mountain. So anyway, what I was saying was... If it is like a mod that you build that you put on your clothes, like the old school heating mod, the cooling mesh, remember the cooling mesh mod and the heating mesh mod? Those were for hot and cold temperatures. You've got armor mods, all that stuff. So that's the only thing I can kind of think of that it could be. When there's still several things you have to do. But the biggest difference is you can go in any order you want now. It doesn't tell you go from the pine to the burnt to the desert to the snow to the irradiated. I don't know. I mean, I thought it was cool the other way because maybe some people won't even go into the burnt area at all because it's, you know, boring. Where's that stinking trader at, dude? So high I can't see anything. That corner of the map over there is where I wanted to go to see if there was another desert town, because there's one desert town, two desert town, maybe one beyond it. I think this is the one where the trader is. But see, it's not affecting me. But the idea is that when you go in the zone, if you go into a house like I did over there, like to clear it or whatever, or to get out of the... It resets it, meaning instead of doing what I did, staying right on this edge... You can go all the way into the town and work your way from building to building, which I guess is kind of cool, you know? It's going to push you to go in there, and I would imagine it wants you to collect all that stuff in the zone, you know? In the zone. I don't know. We're gonna go into my house here, then we're going to go to the trader, we're going to drink the thing and see what it says. Because look, I can go right there in that little thing in the burnt forest over there. There's a little house right there. Alright, bear with me. We're coming in for a landing. Coming in for a landing, baby! Okay, I did not see that car. Jeez, dude. I didn't see that car. Did you guys see the car? That was going to be a perfect landing because my house is right there at that intersection, and here's the trader. Alright, who put a ditch here? Perfect. That's my house right there. That's where we were going to land. Okay, so we are in the desert area. I've been over here to this house forever. Completed. Okay, so we just completed this one. Now it says to drink the Sunstroke Tonic. Challenge use sunstroke tonic complete. New survival gear recipe unlocked. They gonna tell me the name of it? Desert gear. What if we just type in gear? What if we just type in gear? There we go. Snow gear, smoke gear, radiation gear, desert gear. It takes all the stuff that I had back at the house. Okay, that's not a big deal. Is it legit a hat? I have to change. You have to take off your hat? Huh. I left the thing down here because I thought I was going to go to this trader. Look, we'll just pop over and grab this first little desert house, or burnt biome house here. We'll head back and we'll make the gear. I'm gonna go out and tell you guys right now that if it is a hat, you know, a piece of headgear or whatever, I'm gonna say it should be a mod, not a piece of equipment. I think it should be a mod that goes on your gear. Maybe it goes in one, maybe it goes in all of them. You know what I'm saying? You decide, but I think it should be a mod, not an actual piece of the clothing, because that affects you in a bad way. Done. Okay. This one here. And black lung serum. Oh! That reminded me of a little Fallout or a little Bioshock action right there. Did you see that? A lot of trees. Had to go vertical. Oh, I'm leaking gasoline out the front. All right. Okay, so we're doing good. We're doing good. Except for fuel. Why are you so zoomed in? Was I floating? I think I was. Okay. So interesting so far. Honestly, I probably would have broke the save, but I would have liked to had to redo everything. They made me redo, what, 3 or 4 things? So why not redo it? Well, what if you built your base in the radiated zone and you couldn't go to your base? That's why. There's the quarry right there in front of us. Area 7 is back over there. Looks flat, and then look, all of a sudden it just, oh no, it's a quarry. It's not flat. So yeah, it kind of looks like it's headgear, but so did they change the you get that bonus for having all pieces of the gear, right? Don't we get a bonus like if you have all the whatever athletic gear, scavenger gear, nerd gear, you get a bonus for wearing like shoes, pants, shirt, hat, I think. I might be wrong. I don't know, but we're going in. Coming in hot. We just basically made a partial lap around the map. We're coming back to our base. Looking good and feeling good. It was a little weird just running into a structure and running out and you cleared that thing. I guess what they're trying to do is to show you that by doing that, you would be out of the, whatever the effects of that biome is, like say the radiation, you'd be out of the radiation by going into a structure like that. Then you could get your whatever your timer is, say 2 minutes, and you move on to the next building. It's like the idea is that you can work your way through the zone to collect all the stuff. That's why I think that last thing with all the polymers and all that, I think it needs to be collected within the zone, within that biome. For us, it obviously didn't need to be that, but all right, we're almost there. We're almost there. Fear not, friends. What's that giant light shining at me? That was weird. I can see my base. I can see my base. So yeah, if you look at the top right-hand corner, you see version 2.3 build 9. It's the 0.3 that came out of experimental because it was 2.2 build 9. Okay, I would say that that landing right there may have made it. Dude, what? Okay, why are there vultures always around my house now? Anyway, that made up for landing on the red car, I think. I'm just gonna go with that, okay? Let's go with that. Okay. So, let's go back in here and see what the story with the survival gear is. This one, black lung serum. We gotta drink snow. Scorcher stew is snow? That's weird. That one? Plus 10% run speed. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know if that's plus 10. Drink this one. Oh! Bioshock Fallout. Alright. Done. It should down here say new survival gear. And done. New survival gear. Okay, let's go check out our new survival gear. Desert gear. We need basically the stuff that we had, right? So we need these kits. We need the lenses that we had. We need probably the cotton. We need this, this, and this. And we may need was it forged steel or forged iron? I don't remember. And we may need this and this. Okay. 9. Craft that. Radiation gear. Yeah, forged steel. Craft that. Smoke gear. Coal. Craft that. Snow gear. Cotton. Craft that. So it was all the stuff that we had collected before. All the stuff that we had collected before. I thought I was going to have to build houses or something to find a safe area. 1 minute each. So I'll repair my gun. Oh, no room in queue. Can't repair. See what this stuff ends up being. Any other vultures want to come around my house, man? 160. Wow, that thing is shot a lot. 185. Oh my god. Those things have shot a lot. I gotta stay after, and we're waiting for this gear to do its thing. Let's grab that mini. Get her done. Okay. So far, it's been only 1 stack needed. Alright. Almost 100 out of there. This one's even shot out the side. Okay. I can see the gear. We're finished with 2 so far. This one's shot. Interesting. Wasn't long ago that I set up the sides in the back here, and they've definitely taken some shots. May seem inconsequential to do this, but you know what? The second you forget about it, you're expecting it to defend you, and there's no ammo in it. Almost done. Should be it, right? Did I check this one? I did. All right, we're good on that. Now, desert gear. Negates the ambient heat hazard found throughout the desert biomes. Does not protect against storms. So it's only headgear? Because they're calling it gear. Just gear. What's weird is nomad headgear. This is different. And then this one, oh, that's pretty cool looking. Negates the ambient radiation hazard found throughout the wasteland biome. Does not protect against storms. I'm gonna put it on. Okay, you can't put it on with W. That's weird. Normally you can hit W and it will switch. Does not go in there. Does not go in there. Okay. So do you just keep it in your inventory? Like this? Or do you just make... Okay, we gotta... Let's see. So right now, you can see it right here. All 4 biomes. Whatever that is. Okay. You can see all 4 biomes. Let's take them out. They're still there. Okay, so you crafted and you put it in your chest? I guess that's out of the 2 ways I thought it was going to be, whether it be wear the headgear or it be a mod, this is the best way because it doesn't affect you and you don't have to carry it. It's just like, you craft it and that's it. Seems it's kind of exactly like the biome badge. You don't actually get a badge that you put on your chest. Once you get it, it shows that you have it here and that's it. So I'm confused, you guys. I'm confused by the complaints that they got and why changes were made because people were crying about the tree stumps and honey and the biome badges. So I'm more than a little confused. I'm a lot confused with this. I'm a lot. But it's possible that it's because I already have the biome badge that it won't go on there. So if you guys played this in experimental, do you have to either A, wear this, B, keep it in your inventory, or C, once you craft it, it's there and that's it. You can just tuck it away in a corner somewhere. Forever. Forever, ever? Ever and ever? I don't know. You tell me. Dude, I was all the way over there getting ready to do an awesome thingy. Right, we're gonna go in here. And I said I made it out of here without it affecting me, being that I had the biome badge already. But I don't know. I'm trying to decide. Obviously, you know, you guys are probably saying, "Meaty, look, you already had this game. You're on day 76. It doesn't work for you because you already had the biome badges." I give you that. I give you that. But even if I didn't have it, I don't see much of a difference other than adding one more thing to do, right? You always had to craft something to drink. You had to first find that stuff, then craft it, then drink it. That's 3 of those things, right? That's 3 of these guys. 1, 2, 3. You had to stay in there for a certain amount of time. You had to kill a certain amount of different zombies, right? And then you had to collect your biome badge. How is this much different than that? Okay, that's gonna leave a mark. Apparently, if you're sitting down and crash, that's not a good thing. Probably should have got some fuel. I don't remember if I put fuel back in the chopper. Get to the chopper. All right, yeah, I mean, it's cool, and I'm confused. So I guess I'll read through the notes a little bit more, but I could start a Wow, that would take a long time. I'd have to get into at least one of the biomes and try and see what it does. Interesting. Maybe they felt maybe this is like a little bit more complicated to get than the other ones. I don't know. Staying in the, harvest mushrooms, harvest coal, harvest irradiated mushrooms, harvest this, harvest that. Stay in there a certain amount of time. Kill a certain amount of special zombies. Build the smoothie, drink the smoothie, go get your badge. That's what it was before. Now it's kind of the same thing. Collect stuff, make a drink, drink the drink, find a shelter. You just walk into a building, go build your stuff. Coming in hot. This is where I had started until I saw that we had to go. Alright, let's get her done. Oh, now I can actually repair before we start. Might be a little hungry. We'll eat some chowder. I almost ran in there without doing this. Man, that thing resets so fast now. They really did a good job with that. I'll give them that. There was a few weird things in there, like the spawn, like how they spawn, how they just reacted to me walking into the building. That's been changed a little bit. Those of you that don't know, I'm playing on the hardest difficulty. I'm on the hardest difficulty. I take that back. I'm on 1 difficulty down from the hardest difficulty. Okay. This guy's still alive. Not anymore. We clear in here? Any ammo? No ammo. And if you're new, I don't need to collect anything out of these bags. It's more of a nuisance, so I just get bullets or health stuff. You guys are very predictable, walking at me in a straight line. You fools! I will take you down. I will take you down to Chinatown. Whoop whoop. Trying to see. It feels like it might be running smoother like it initially did before they made the last few changes to 2.2. The last change or two started to add a little glitchiness in. It's not even a part of this. I forgot to check this thing. Nope. See them all in a row in there? Standing in a line? I saw him on the compass. You're like, oh my god, he's got X-ray vision. Nope, compass. Compass time in the city. Still somebody in there beating on a truck. I shouldn't be using this gun. I'm gonna need this later on inside. Let's use our pistol. Somehow they heard me. Okay. Ow. There's my kneecap. There goes my kneecap. There goes an infection. Okay. We showed those fools who was boss a little bit. Alright, good to go. Good to go! You're not a part of this, Screamer, but she's bringing him in. Guess she has no friends. Oh, I heard an explosion. I think they're coming in from behind the wall. Shoot! Jeez Louise, dude. Coming out of the dang woodwork. And they're pretty fast. Sorry about your truck. Dude, are you gonna die or what? No. I hurt my knee again. Okay, got that going for us. I think we alerted the hordes in here. What about in here? Oh yeah, they poured out of that building too. Other guns are so hard to hit him with because of the timing of those slow semi-automatics. Alrighty then. Any health in here? No. No health for me, dude. No health. That's new. There wasn't dogs in here before and no one in that cell. So we got any good ammo? Nope. Good ammo? Nope. That's glitched. Nope. Okay. Upstairs? Good. Okay, my knees hurt again. Take that. Take that. Okay. Take that. Take those. Okay. In we go. In we go. So it's playing pretty smooth, the version 2.3 build. The like I said, that other stuff I don't know if it really affects me or not, but I was really excited to see. That Buto right there opens this door. Okay. Got that going for us. We'll take that for some knee sprain. Up we go. You guys are on the outside? Legit? All on the outside. Oh my god. There was someone behind me. Okay. Oh, they're all standing here is where they spawned, right there on that roof. Okay. Gotcha. I don't know where this lady is. Alright, there you go. Hello, lady. Blocking the dang door. I usually find them breaking right through here. Nothing like putting a little M60 through a window, right? Am I right? Okay, we have almost no ammo left. So what we're going to do is we're going to repair this and we're going to unlock these 5. That's that one, and that one. Yep, we are pretty low. Around the horn we go. Into the room. Okay, this thing is not dropping us any ammo, or much ammo. There we go. Definitely buy that for $1. Apparently I'm on the ladder. There we go. Alright. Wish me luck. You guys, this is a bad one down here. This is a real bad one. Got a sprained leg. Oh, jeez. Should have brought some explosives. Getting a little bit laggy, the amount that are in here. it wasn't laggy before. So whatever they did, whatever they changed, it is really laggy now. I was complimenting on them on how good the game was running, but never stop making changes, and it reverts back to 5 years ago of laggy when you got a lot of zombies. And trust me, it's not my computer. I do not have a potato. I have a brand new computer I just built a few months ago, and it is a monster. It's a monster. Okay, I'm exhausted. I got a sprained bone somewhere. Take care of the sprained bone right here. Exhaustion right here. It's got some damage right there. Drink some sham chowder here. We are in trouble with bullets. Some of those, I don't really need those. Eat some more fork bites. That definitely helped that time. Alright, we'll try and use the pistol going through here. Infected. I don't know, it feels like there's more zombies. Maybe that's why it was lagging there. I actually got all 3 waves coming at the same time. It could be that. I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, that's what we needed. Some more of these guys. Alright, we need an infection connection. Alright. I think those were drops from the last time I did this. He's a crawler, yes he is. Right in the kidneys. It's gotta hurt. Shotgun. We don't have a metric butt ton of shotguns left either. Yeah, that's from before. Can of stock and some red tea. A little drink of some red tea, baby. I'm not trying to sound weird. I'm giving you guys my honest opinion on what I think about stuff. I see changes, and I was hoping for like better changes. I don't think they're worse. I don't think the stuff in, we'll just call it the gear. I don't think this is worse. Well, there's an extra thing here, and they're a little bit different. So if nothing else, it could be equal to or a little bit better. But for the life of me, I can't figure out the tree stump thing. I mean, if you're one of those people that has like an issue with tree stumps, let me know. Let me know what your problem with tree stumps are. It's literally something you don't have to do, and it's only five things. It's like literally nothing. But it was bad enough to where people were like constantly complaining about it. Like constantly. Enough for them to change it 3 times. I think it was 3 times. So weird. It's so weird to me. I don't know. Just don't get it. But that's okay. I don't need to get everything, do I? Oh, nice. That's handy. More of these bullets. Handy. Okay. And nothing I can use there. And here we go again. Here goes the big groups. Little dude's down there just below my sight line the whole time, hitting me in the ankles. I'm conserving ammo with my big gun if you guys didn't know what I was doing. I'm getting hit in the feet that whole time because there's somebody under my sight line. How did he get down here? I did not see him come down here. Okay, we did that good. We got this guy. Another one of these guys. Okay, looking good, looking good. Oh yeah, we need that. We need that. Really need that. Alright, so we'll open the door for an escape route. Right inside here is danger. There's a whole nother group waiting back there. There and there, both sides. Oh shoot, here comes the next group. Come on, you can't all fit through the door at the same time. That dude's trying to get back in the door. I need to kill him. Okay. Done. Return to trader. Oh, nice. Take that. And that. Celebrate with some goldenrod tea. Celebrate with this big old thingy here. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Perfect. Why is the music still playing?
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict. Power up complete. How may I assist you?
Take that off my hands, please. All right, breaching shotgun shells. Perfect. Regular shotgun shells. All right. Well, we did pretty good there. It was nighttime. Maybe maybe that's why it was more busy. It was nighttime. Didn't really put 2 and 2 together, did I? Alright, so this guy, it's not time to return. The trader's over here that I grabbed this from. I think I'm just gonna fly home. I titled a video like taking off from the Vanity Tower in a helicopter, and it got like a third of the views. That just goes to prove it doesn't matter how good the video is. If you title it bad, no one watches, and that's a dang crying shame to someone who's been doing YouTube as long as I have. What it's turned into with catchy clickbaity titles and thumbnails to where it does. That's what draws the attention. I guess maybe I'm just getting old, man. Doing YouTube for what, 15 years now or something? I don't know. I just saw it. I uploaded the other day and I looked back and I'm like, why is that thing at like 1700? Like, oh, it's the one I titled stupidly. Whoops-a-daisy. My bad. Anyway, what do you guys think about the changes? They seem, now that I'm playing it, and again, the caveat here is that I had already gone through all the challenges, so it may be different when you start fresh, but it doesn't seem like there's a whole bunch of change, and everything seems to be running pretty darn smooth to me. So I don't think it's a bad thing. I guess the next time I play and start from scratch, I'll get to see that, or you guys can let me know what it's like. But it's good to know, because on the You Always Win server, we are going to return to this game our existing 2.2 save, which will turn into a 2.3, or by the time we get back to it, it may be a whole nother alpha. I don't know, but we have plans on returning, because I think we only just got into the snow biome. I don't know if we've made the irradiated biome. I hope we haven't got them all. I guess I could jump in there and take a look. I don't think we can open... No, I take that back. Our goal was to unlock all biomes and then take a break and come back. So, unfortunately, that one is completed too. But not that it really matters, because what did it take me? 10, 15 minutes at the beginning of this to... I was going to land over there. To actually do anything with it, so... There, that's as good as landing as anything, right? Sucker free. Infected at 9.3. You know what? We're gonna go take some real antibiotics. No honey for this one, because I'm not feeling so good. Health. Antibiotics. 25%. We're at 9.3%, so we should be good. Anyway, I gotta clear this out, clear out my inventory, get restocked. And we're going to be doing 2 blood moons. I've got a base right here and a base over in the mountain to do. We got to test it out, our building skills. Let me know what you guys think about the changes of this stuff here. It looks like it's mainly here. Nothing was added here. And this, whatever, changed. The honey, the most important thing in the world. Anyway, let me know about this one. The gear. If you guys have played it, you have to keep the gear on you. Do you have to wear the gear? I don't know. I think it seems like the changes are pretty good. They're okay. They didn't go backward. They may have taken a little bit of a step forward when it comes to starting with a fresh save on these things. I got to do the biome badges one time. Now the next time it'll be biome or survival gear. Hit that like button. Join my next episode. Thanks for watching.